lights are burning low. I'm watching all the shadows as they start to lose their glow. The payphone in the corner is ringing for a ghost. I'm leaning on the memory that hurts me the most. You're talking from a city where the sky is turning gray. I'm listening to the static, trying hard to find the way. It's a fragile kind of distance. It's a wire made of glass. I'm counting every heartbeat as the seconds slowly pass. The rain against the window is a rhythm I can keep when the world is getting heavy and the city's gone to sleep. We don't need the reasons, we don't need the rhyme. We're just two different pulses caught in a different kind of time. The signal's getting clearer, the air is getting cold. I'm holding on to stories that have never been quite told. It's not a final ending, it's not a brand new start, just the quiet steady thumping of a weary steady heart. Oh, we're dancing in the rain on a signal in the dark, searching for the shadow, searching for the spark. It's a velvet kind of frequency, adrift into the blue. I'm losing every corner of the life I knew with you. Don't tell me that it's over, don't look for the light. We're just two lonely signals in the middle of the night. Skyline is a promise that is hanging by a thread. I'm tired of the noise and the things that go unsaid. You're somewhere in the static, a flicker on the screen, a piece of golden sunlight in the middle of the machine. The morning is a rumor, the dawn is just a phase. We're wandering together through these indigo days. Can you hear the hum? Can you hear the beat? We're the only ones walking on this empty winding street. We're the only ones left. Just two lonely signals in the middle of the night. Just a signal in the rain. Let it go, let it fade. faithful flame. Some hearts leave without a warning. Some just learn a softer name. I can feel you in the silence, not as sorrow, not as blame, just a tender kind of echo, softly calling through my veins. Time is thin, the sharper edges left the warmth and took the pain, and what we were still moves within me. Softly we remain. Softly we remain, like a low and endless melody, like the last light after evening, falling slow and sweet on me. I don't need to hold you now, I don't need to ask what changed. Love can leave and still be lovely. Softly we remain. There are days your name comes easy, like a feeling I once knew. Not to break me, not to pull me, just to brush my heart with blue. We were young enough to mean it, wise enough to let it fade. And there's something kind of knowing some true things were never made to stay. Still I keep the gentle part of us, what was clear and what was brave. And the sweetest kind of memory is the one that knows to stay. Soft, softly we remain, like a low and endless melody, like the last light after evening, falling slow and sweet on me. I don't need to hold you now, I don't need to ask what changed. Love can leave and still be lovely. Softly we remain. If I never hear your voice again, I will still have heard it true. In the quiet way I learned to open the grace I found in you. You were never just a moment, never just a passing rain. You became a kind of mercy that my heart still knows by name. Softly we remain, like a dream that kept its meaning, like a song that does not fade. Even when the world stops listening, No bright light, no final scene, just the way your name grew quieter, till it settled into me. I don't carry you like sorrow, I don't wear you like regret. You became a softer color in the places I protect. Time can take the edge away, leave the meaning, leave the flame. And some loves keep on living, even when they change. You still feel like grace, like a song with no real ending, like a light that stays a while. When the evening starts descending, I don't need you here to know what your love gave. After all these years, you still feel like grace. There are nights the heart remembers, not to break, just to be still. How you knew the tired parts of me and loved them without fear. How you made my silence human, how you made the hard things kind. And the man I am this morning still carries that in life. If I never cross your world again, I will still have known it true. In the way I speak more gently, in the good I learned from you. You were never mine forever, but forever isn't all. Some loves leave a door inside you open, even after all. You still feel like grace, like a truth that kept its meaning, like a warmth that never asked why two hearts could not keep dreaming. I don't need you back, I just let the memory stay, soft and deep and true. You still feel like grace, soft and deep and true. You still feel like grace. tracing outlines on the dusty Polaroid frame. A ghost of summer, a forgotten hollow name. The edges curling like a secret left to burn. I'm staring down the road, but we took the wrong turn. The radio is static, a low and steady hum. I'm counting down the days for the winter left to come. You're just a flicker in the periphery of sight, a dying candle in the middle of the night. Oh, we're caught in the after-image, fading in the haze, living for the echoes of our yesterday's maze. It's not a rhythm, it's not a beat, it's just a slow decay. The colors of the future are washing all away. Don't tell me that it's over, don't tell me that it's true. I'm just the color blue that's left behind by you. The city is a mirror, a grid of broken glass, watching all the seasons and the strangers as they pass. The pavement is a ledger, a record of the fall. I'm leaning on the memory, I'm leaning on the wall. You left a shadow in the corner of the room, a quiet kind of trouble, a quiet kind of doom. We were a symphony, we were a grand design. Now you're a jagged edge that's cutting into mine. Oh, we're caught in the after-image, fading in the haze, living for the echoes of our yesterday's maze. It's not a rhythm, it's not a beat, it's just a slow decay. The colors of the future are washing all away. Don't tell me that it's over, don't tell me that it's true. I'm just the color blue that's left behind by you. If the world is spinning, let it spin without a sound. We've buried all the wreckage underneath the frozen ground. It's not a penance, it's not a debt to pay. It's just the slow release of everything we throw away. Everything we throw after measures, fading color blue. Left behind by you. Slow, let the colors bleed. chasing the ghost of a hollow me, caught in the pool of a tired tape, where the shadows have no shape. It's a radiant distortion of beautiful decay, watching the heavy memories wash away, filtering the light through a fractured lens, where the beginning always ends. Oh, let the vibration hold the weight of a heart that learned to navigate the haze. Soft like a dying glow, learning to let the vibration go. Nothing is sharp, nothing is clear in the frequency of what we fear. Submerged in the blur of the version that we were. Keep the signal pure. It's a radiant distortion of beautiful decay, watching the heavy memories wash away, filtering the light through a fractured lens, where the beginning always ends. We are the silence. The city is a mirror, reflecting all the light. I'm walking through the rhythm of a never-ending night. You're waiting in the distance, a shadow on the wall. I'm listening for the silence, I'm waiting for the call. The air is heavy, humming with the static of the street. I'm moving to the phantom of a long forgotten beat. It's not the way we spoke, it's not the words we use, it's just the space between us and the way the world is bruised. I don't need the logic, I don't need the sign, I just need the rhythm crossing into mine. Oh, we're dancing to the neon poles tonight, caught in the friction, blinded by the light. It's a slow motion fire, it's a heartbeat in the dark, the flicker of a city, the ghost of a spark. We don't need the promise, we don't need the cure, just the neon pulse, steady and pure. The dashboard is a map of where we used to go, tracing all the highways, moving smooth and slow. You're looking at the skyline, a portrait made of gray, I'm watching how the colors begin to wash away. We're caught in the current, we're caught in the flow, learning how to let go, learning how to know. It's not the way we spoke, it's not the words we used, it's just the space between us and the way the world is bruised. I don't need the logic, I don't need the sign, I just need the rhythm crossing into mine. Oh, we're dancing to the neon poles tonight, caught in the friction, blinded by the light. It's a slow motion fire, it's a heartbeat in the dark, the flicker of the city, the ghost of a spark. We don't need the promise, we don't need the cure, just the neon pulse, steady and pure. If you look into the shadows, can you see the truth? The beautiful decay of the echo of our youth. It's fading, it's breaking, it's turning into gold. A story that's still waiting, a story to be told. Listen to the pulse. It's a heartbeat in the dark, the flicker of the city, the ghost of a spark. We don't need the promise, we don't need the cure, just the neon pulse, steady and pure. Just the pulse in the neon, we keep it steady, let it flow, everything is alright. I used to think that leaving would empty out your name, but love is stranger ways of living after it has changed. Now it comes back slow and easy, like a truth I do not chase, just a little more forgiving each time it finds its place. When the turns cold, it does not ask for saving. It just lingers in the soul, soft and low and steady. I don't need to hold you now, I just let the good remain. Some loves lose the fire and keep the flame. There are things I still remember, not to break me, just to stay. How your heart could make the silence feel less heavy in its weight. We were not a promise lasting, we were not a perfect line, but there was something clear between us that still lives in me tonight. Not as a longing, not as pain, just the warmth that did not fade. When the feeling turns cold, it does not ask for saving. It just moves beneath the ears, soft and low and steady. I don't need to call you back, I just let the truth remain. Some loves lose the fire and keep the flame. If I never touched that part of life the way I knew it then, I will still be grateful for it, for the shape it left me in. You were not a door half open, not a dream I had to blame. You were one good kind of love that time could never shame. When the feeling turns cold, it becomes a quiet mercy, like a song that keeps its meaning, even when it ends softly. I don't need another dawn, I don't need another name. Some loves lose the fire and keep the flame. Keep the flame soft and low. Keep the flame.
The city looks like diamonds scattered on a velvet floor. I'm standing in the hallway, staring at the door. The radio is weeping, picking up a ghost of sound. I'm waiting for the moment when the rhythm can be found. You're talking from a distance, a voice I used to know. The signal's getting heavy and the tempo's getting Or would we just be whispers scattered on the ground? I don't want the forever, I don't want the claim. I just want the silence and the ghost within the frame. It's all just static, it's all just light, dancing through the middle of the neon night. Static on the line, but I hear you breathing in. Caught in the middle where the endings all begin. It's a slow motion, a slide into the haze, living for the beauty of our indigo days. Don't look at the dial, don't look at the truth. We're just the rhythm of our wasted golden youth. Just the static on the line. You're still breathing, you're still mine. I don't remember every word, I only keep the way it felt. How something in your quiet love could make the hard days melt. We were never made of promises too bright to let us last. But even now your tenderness still rises through the past. After love grows quiet, it does not disappear. It turns into a low, sweet light. It stays from year to year. I don't need to hold you now to know what we became. Some hearts keep beating softly after love grows quiet. There are moments I still hear you, not in sorrow, not in rain, just a warmth beneath the silence, like a kindness in my name. You are not the ache I carry, you are not the hurt I hide. You are something calm and lasting that time could not untie. And maybe that is all love needs, not forever, not a claim, just enough truth to leave behind. A heart that loves more gently. If I never touch that feeling the way I knew it then, I will still be grateful for it, for the man I am since then. You were part of how I opened part of how I learned to see that the softest kind of leaving can still leave mercy in me. After love grows quiet, it lingers like a song, too deep to fade completely, too true to turn out wrong. I don't need to turn back time, I just let the meaning stay. Some hearts keep shining softly after love grows quiet. Some hearts keep shining softly after love grows quiet.
Found your shadow in a box of faded slides, a place where the ghost of your laughter still resides. The color is shifting from amber into blue. I'm stuck in the middle, still reaching out for you. The city is quiet, but traffic's moved away. I'm counting the colors of a memory gone astray. It's not a star, it's just the rhythm of a tired heart. Fading in the light, still in the rhythm, in the middle of the night.
Tape drags slow at midnight, a little warped, a little blue. Rain kept moving on the window, like it still remembered you. The screen was full of static, the room was half in shade, and every soft distortion looked a little like your shade. Not enough to break me, just enough to stay, like a signal fading softly, but never all the way. There's static in your shape, in the hiss, in the glow, in the space between the stations where the lost songs go. I don't call it heartbreak now, just a ghost the night still makes. There's static in your shape, and I let it play. A worn out label on the cassette, your handwriting almost gone. I turned it in the lamplight and let the old side run. No thunder in the memory, no grand and shattered scene, just that low magnetic feeling of what we used to mean. If love can leave a residue, then ours is on the air, in the drift between two frequencies, in the hush of empty rooms somewhere. Every lonely hour after that learned your quiet name. There's static in your shape, in the blue cathode glow, in the breath before the chorus on a tape too old to hold. I don't need to find you now or ask the past to change. There's static in your shape, and it still sounds strange. Still sounds strange. Still sounds like you. that way. Half a song, half a smile at the start of every day. We were never loud with love, no grand and shining scene, just two hearts learning tenderness inside the in-between. And maybe that's why it stayed. Not the ending, not the pain, just the quiet we kept, and how it never turned strange. The quiet we kept still feels like gold. Not every love that leaves has to leave you cold. Some stay in the walls, some stay in the air. The quiet we kept still finds me there. If I saw you now, I would not reach for what is gone. I'd just be glad we had a place where two young hearts belonged. You were not a mistake, not a lesson dressed as love. You were a gentle part of me, and gentle is enough. The quiet we kept still warms the room, like a chair left near the window in the middle of the afternoon. Not every love comes back, not everyone should try, but the quiet we kept still lives in my life. The quiet we kept still lives in my life.
long. The shadows are long on this red room wall.
I thought time would leave me empty when your voice was no longer near. But the years had other answers. They made the meaning clear. You did not stay as heartache, you did not fade away. You moved into the deeper parts that shaped me day by day. You live in the way I heal, in the way I don't turn cold now, in the way I let love stay when it would be easy to close down. I don't need you back to know what your heart gave. You live in the way I heal. You never left that way. We were never built for always. Still we were honest, still we were true. There was kindness in the leaving, there was grace in loving you. But now your memory comes like music, low and warm beneath my skin. Not to take me to the old days, just to show me where I've been. Some things don't survive as fire, some grow softer than grow real. And the truest part of loving is the part that learns to heal. If I never see your face again, I will still have seen enough to believe a heart can open wide and still remain soft. You were not a dream that broke me, not a shadow I outran. You were one clear kind of mercy that made me more of a man. You live in the way I heal, in the calm I carry forward, in the way I keep some light, even when the night grows colder. I don't need forever to know what love can save. You live in the way I heal. You never left that way. You never left that way. In the way I heal. I don't feel you like a sadness. I don't feel you like a wound. You come back the way you promised.
leaves its color in the room. Not to ask for one more moment, not to turn the years around, just a little more forgiveness in the way my heart beats now. Love became a light after all the losing, after all the bright young fire. Learned a softer kind of moving. I don't need you near, I just know what stayed. Love became a light that never walked away. We were not a perfect story, we were not a lasting flame, but there was something clear between us. Time could never make ashamed. Now your memory feels like mercy, low and warm beneath my skin. And the man I am still carries what your tenderness put in. Not as longing, not as pain, just as something time made deep. If I never touched that feeling the way I knew it then, I will still be glad I held it and the shape it left me in. You were not a dream that failed me, not a love I have to hide. You were one true kind of sweetness that still lives in quieter light. Love became a light, soft beyond the heartache, like a song that keeps on breathing long after the last phrase. I don't need forever to know what love can make. Love became a light, and that light still stays. That light still stays. Love became a light.
You don't return like sorrow, you return like a sigh, like something soft and certain, passing gently through my mind. I never call it heartache, it isn't that anymore. It's just the kind of feeling that time could not ignore. What the silence keeps still moves inside me, not enough to break, Love can lose its shape, still leave something deep. There is part of you in what the silence keeps. We were never made for always, still we gave a faithful truth. There was grace in how you loved me, there was calm in how you moved. Now the years have made it quieter, but they never took the flame. They just turned it into mercy, and mercy stayed. So when memory comes near, I don't ask it not to stay. Some things only grow more tender when they fade. You are not a wish returning, not a door I wanna close. You are part of how I softened, part of how my whole heart knows that not every love must linger like a promise left undone. Some just live beneath the surface long after they are gone. What the silence keeps still glows within me, not enough to pull me back, just enough to lift me. Love can change its name, still remain complete. There is part of us in what the silence keeps. There is part of us in what the silence keeps. I'm tracing the skyline from the edge of the bed, collecting the whispers that you never quite said. The city is breathing a rhythm so slow, a pulse in the pavement, a neon lit glow. We're caught in the current of a long distance night, just pixels of shadow in the blue tinted light. You don't have to answer, you don't have to care. I'm just breathing the silence that hangs in the air. The frequency is shifting, moving out of range. Everything is simple, everything is strange. I'm holding the signal, I'm holding the wire, watching the ghost of our quiet desire. We're fading on the glass horizon, darling, like a radio station just barely calling. It's a slow motion static drift in the blue. I'm losing the memory of what I was with you. No big commotion, no grand final stand, just the soft tired gravity of a ghost in my head.
reason to know what we learned. It's just a pattern, a frequency shift, just a small piece of shadow, just a beautiful drift. I'm finally learning. I'm finally frequency, call it gone, call it mine. Like a
song. Let it burn, let it shine. Chemistry shining in the neon. We're the perfect symmetry. Leaning on the glass, watching the room spin round. Voices like the tide, such a restless, hollow sound. Champagne on the ice, laughter in the air. But I'm just a silhouette, lost in the glare. You're talking to the crowd like you're playing a part. I'm watching from the distance, guiding my heart. There's a glass wall between us, thick and clear. I'm the only one who knows why I'm standing here. No drama, no scenes, no need to explain. I'm just the sunshine behind the window painted. Oh, I'm living in the space behind the glass wall, watching all the petals, watching the leaves fall. I don't need the noise, I don't need the show. I got a secret rhythm that only I know. It's elegant, it's quiet, it's cool as a light. I'm the observer of the middle of the The music is a fever, but I got the cure. Everything I'm feeling is steady and sure. You glance at the mirror, you're looking for a sign, but you won't find a reflection of anything that's mine. I've mastered the art of being here and gone, just a brief interlude in your favorite song. There's a glass wall between us, thick and clear. I'm the only one who knows why I'm standing here. No drama, no scenes, no need to explain. I'm just the sunshine behind the window pane. Oh, I'm living in the space behind the glass wall, watching all the petals, watching the leaves fall. I don't need the noise,
sing. I'm not lonely, I'm just free in the beautiful geometry. Oh, me. million miles in the distance, a flicker in the glass, watching all the seasons and the strangers as they pass. The dial is spinning, I'm searching for the tone to tell you that I'm standing here, but I am not alone. It's a fragile vibration, a hum beneath the skin, waiting for the moment that you let the signal in. Oh, we're dancing on a midnight frequency, a ghost in the wire, drifting to be free. It's a slow motion, a slide into the blue. I'm losing my rhythm, I'm searching for the view. Don't look for the exit, don't look for the door. Just stay in the static, just stay a little more. It's not a confession, it's not a final plea, it's just the frequency of you and me.